I know you never listen to anything I say, but I just want to say that I think that the way you treated Hayley was despicable.
But you still love me.
No, I'm serious.
She came to me for a job and...
Despicable, even by your standards, which are pretty rock bottom to start with.
She came to me for a job and didn't tell me the truth about herself.
Yes, she did.
What, that she's really a man?
She's not a man. She's a woman.
All right, used to be a man.
Anyway, look, what has that got to do with anything? I mean, would you tell anybody your entire life history if you were going up for a job? Because if you did, you would be permanently unemployed, you would.
I'm not arguing.
No, you're not, because you can't. Because what you did was mean and despicable. And it's something I shall never, ever forgive you for, Mike.
Oh, do you want a lift?
No, thank you.
Hey, is that right, what I've heard about Rita Sullivan? She can't remember how.
That's what they're saying.
She's gonna have to be careful, isn't she? Running a shop, handling all that cash and that.
Well, at least she's got it to handle. We're going to be short in this house where things are developing over road.
How do you mean?
We're on the verge of walking, a lot of us.
And what do you want to be doing that for?
Because of the way Baldwin sacked Hayley for no reason.
Yeah, and they'll be sacking you if you get up to your clever tricks. Never mind walking out. We rely on your wage.
Yeah, and Hayley's relying on us to stand up for her.
And she's a fool. Because everybody looks after themselves in this world.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. I'll have to bear that in mind.
Do that. Just don't come back here telling me you've thrown your job for some silly bird who hasn't been there less than 2 minutes.
Hello. Hi. Have you got a card that, you know, when you've done something wrong, you want to say sorry?
One or two, yes. How many do you want?
Or just the one? Mind you, all the mistakes I've made, Pastor could do with a packet.
Well, you'll have them in then, won't you? Hello, love.
Can I have 20 of your cheapest, please, Rita? Oh, love, you better make that 40. I'll get our laser pack.
Right, love. That's $5.58, please.
Right, love, Tara.
Thank you.
Oh, hiya. How are you getting on with our Greg these days, then?
Fine, thank you.
Getting serious, is it?
I think that's our business, don't you?
Maybe, yeah. But I am entitled to take an interest.
Entitled, and what makes you think that?
Well, don't forget, love, I mean, Greg is our Leslie's son. So if you're planning on getting married, that'll make us two related, won't it? It'll make us, oh, I don't know. What will it make us, Rita?
Natural enemies?
I was thinking more stepmother, stepdaughter, something like that. Hey? Then you could tell me all your secrets. And I could advise you on how to cope with your Battersby male.
Greg isn't a Battersby.
Oh, I'd say you were, wouldn't you, Rita? Every inch. The way he expects his woman to trail about after him at his beck and call. Just like Les expects me to deliver him a pack of these fags. Anyway, I tell you, love, when you do marry him, you can call me Mum if you like. I shan't mind. See you, Rita.
See you, love. Bye. It's just £1, love, please.
Hiya. Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. In fact, I nearly applied for another job this morning, and then I thought, no, I'll give myself more time. And I mean, wherever I go, it's only going to happen again, isn't it?
I told Mike that was the meanest thing he ever did.
Oh, no. At least he didn't tell anybody else. I suppose that was quite kind, really.
God, you're not defending him, are you?
You haven't seen Mr. Watts, have you, Alma?
He's in the dairy section, I think.
Right.
You know, you're too nice for your own good, you are.
Not really. No. I'm just sorry I shan't be seeing girls anymore, because we're really getting on. I felt like I've been, you know, accepted.
Well, then why not see them? My nasty little husband can't stop you doing that. What are you doing dinner time? Because I'm finished at 12:30, so let's go to the Rovers, and you can see him then.
Ah, Norman, there you are. Listen, I have to be out for a bit, but when I get back, stand by, because I think I'm going to have some news for you.
What kind of news?
Not bad news, don't worry.
But not good news?
Depends how you look at it.
Oh, come on, Eric.
No, I can't tell you now. There's a dotted line to be signed on first, and, as you know, details to be finalised.
Not T's to be crossed.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, thanks for keeping me informed, Eric.
Only fair. Wouldn't want you hearing it from anybody else.
Well, she was a good worker. You couldn't fault her, could you?
Well,
You two look like you're moaning already. You haven't even got in there yet.
Yeah, we're just getting in the mood.
Hey, what are we going to do about this Hayley, then?
I was just saying.
Has Sal gone in already?
Yeah, just missed her.
Will you just give this to her to say sorry?
Yeah, sure.
It was for the other night. She came round to see Greg with a bottle of wine, and Greg and I had a big bus stop, and, well, I went mental. And I just want to say sorry.
She was what? In the factory?
No, in Greg's flat.
Oh, right.
But if you can just give it and just say, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. I will.
Thanks.
4 and 1 is 5 and 5 is 10.
Yeah? Only, that was a 20 I gave you.
20?
Yeah?
I don't think it was.
No, honest, Rita, because look, that's all I had in my wallet. And I'll tell you how I know. Because I checked before coming out, thinking I should have asked our Jan to sub me. Because a man needs a bit of walking around money. But no, she'd gone to work. So I thought, oh well, never mind. I'll have to make do. 20.
Yes, well, I have a little routine, which is that when I'm giving change, the note I'm giving change for, I put at the back of the till. And here it is. 10.
Well, I think your little routine's let you down this time, because that's not what I gave you. I gave you a 20.
Well, when I check up tonight, then I will know.
Are you sure you're not getting a bit confused here, Rita, love? I mean, I've heard mention that your memory's not what it might be.
Yes, I am sure. And when I cash up tonight, we'll both be sure.
Go on, then. Suppose I can trust you.
I suppose you can.
Would you believe I've left my immersion on?
You've what?
I'll be back in a tick. Les!
Oh, don't you start. Look, that was a 20 I gave her. Now I'm going to be out of pocket, all because she's wrong in the head.
Yes, I'm not disputing that.
You're not?
No, well, you see, Rita, she's had one or two difficulties, you know. Here, this should settle it.
Oh, that's very civil of you.
Well, we're put on this earth to help one another, aren't we?
We are, but there's not everybody who'd say it like that.
No.
So, she's still with the fairies then, is she, Rita?
She's still recuperating, yes.
Well, cheers.
So what's going on out there, then?
Out where?
Well, Les Battersby and Gilroy came out of your shop, put their heads together, and Gilroy were giving him some money.
How much money?
Oh, hello.
Oh, morning, Vera.
Was it me you wanted? Or something we're selling?
Well, actually, I would have liked a few words, but seeing as you're busy, I'll catch you later.
What he means is he don't want to talk to you in front of me.
This money we're giving Les Battersby, might it have been £10?
Yeah, it could have been.
Go on, then. Ask him.
What, me?
Yeah. He listens to you more than us.
In old days, we had a union. We'd have been picketing them gates and then he would have had to listen to us.
You're coming with me, aren't you?
Oh, of course we are.
Excuse me, Mr. Baldwin. We want to ask about Hayley and what's going to happen.
Is she getting a job back?
Is this some sort of delegation, or are you just being nosy, or what?
No, it's folks that work alongside her. We want to know why she's got sacked.
You can't blame us for wanting to know.
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah, we do.
Right then, ask her.
We have. She won't tell us out.
Well, then you better respect her confidence, ain't you? I mean, if she won't tell you, she obviously doesn't want you to know.
What, was it because of her work?
Couldn't have been.
Sorry, subject closed.
And what if we say it's not closed? That we want some answers?
Then I'd be saying to you, you better be careful you're not out there with Hayley. And I'll be saying to you two, you better be careful you're not being used by someone who just likes to stir up trouble. It's not like it was in the old days, Ida, when you used to get your orders straight from the Kremlin. These days, I decide who works in this factory and who doesn't. And if you don't like it, you know what to do.
So now what?
Well, they say a leopard don't change, don't they? They were a bully 20 years ago and is a bully now.
Oh, come on. Let's get a drink in.
Good idea.
So what we're going to do then? Leave it like that?
Oh, yeah, 'cause lad, that were all its start. We're going to show him we mean business.
And how do we do that, like?
Well, that's what we've got to talk about, isn't it?
You got a minute?
Yeah, why?
We'll get you one in, Sal. What do you want?
Get us half a lager.
Oh, right, love.
You got a card here from Maxine.
Maxine?
Only she seemed to think I'd know all about it. How she caught you going in Greg's flat with a bottle of wine. So, do you want to tell me? So?
So now you think I'm having an affair with Greg?
And are you?
No! It doesn't matter what I say, though, does it? Because you're convinced already.
So what was you doing at his flat?
We were going to talk about underwear. And before you make any clever cracks, I mean work. Talking about these parties that we're getting going with Mike.
And why did you have to do it at his flat?
When we can't get in the factory, that's what we have to do. Because Mike had locked up and Greg had left his keys inside. See, I said you wouldn't believe me.
All right, what about this bottle of wine? What about that then, eh?
Well, we were gonna have a drink. I mean, if that's what you're accusing me of, then yes, I admit it. We were gonna have a drink, yes.
Not me, Maxine.
And what's she doing now, eh?
Eh?
Do you want to have a look? She's apologising. Apologising. So no, Kevin, it's not Maxine, it's you. You that's accusing me. Like you seem to want to do all the time. Honestly, it's like I'm on trial and the smallest thing I feel like I'm being hauled up to explain myself.
Okay. Okay, then why didn't you tell me about it, Sal?
What was there to tell? It was just nothing. And anyway, I'm not going to tell you, am I? Not when I know how you're going to react all the time. And think about it, Kevin. Greg is going out with Maxine. Maxine, yes?
Yeah?
10 years younger than me. Single, glamorous, sexy. What would he want with me?
So it was just work?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Sal. It's just... I don't know.
But I'll tell Mike I'm going to stop. I'll tell him I don't want anything more to do with this underwear party business anymore. I'll tell him you're not happy.
No.
Well, I don't want this every time.
We won't.
Right. Well, if that's over, can I go and get me lunch now?
I'm sorry, Sal. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll see you later.
You'll have another?
Yeah, go on then. I deserve one. After all the ear bashing I've been having this morning.
And a large scotch. Right. Hey, hold on a sec. Sally.
No, look, there is a chance that Kevin might follow me in. And if he does, I don't want him to see us together.
What's happened?
I'll tell you later.
Tonight?
I'll see you.
Smart girl. Sally. That's what I meant when I asked you to work with her. Do you know what? She's more intelligent than that lot put together. Aren't you? That's not saying much.
There you go, 360. And one for yourself. Oh, that's very kind.
If you see him.
Oh, blimey, that's all I need.
You just go and sit with your friends. I'll bring you a drink over. What do you fancy?
Pineapple juice, please.
Right. Can I have a white wine and a pineapple juice, please, Vera?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'll leave you to it.
And what little game are we playing now?
I'm not playing a game.
Bringing your friend in here. Do you think I wouldn't be able to look her in the eyes, is that it?
No, I didn't bring her in. She came to see her friends.
Well, doesn't she have any other friends she can go and see somewhere else?
No, I don't think she does, actually.
He said if you won't tell us, then he won't.
It doesn't matter. I'd rather not talk about it.
How can you say that?
But you didn't want to leave, did you?
I didn't want to, no.
Well, what did he sack you for, then?
Can't you take him to a tribunal or something?
I don't think so. I hadn't been there very long.
She was telling me she was thinking of applying for other jobs, then she realised she'd just have to go through the same thing all over again.
So, is that my fault?
Yes, totally and absolutely your fault.
And you will never, ever let me forget it, will you?
Well, I don't think I'll have to, will I? I think it's something you'll find hard to forget.
Now, this is for your ears only. I don't want it becoming common knowledge, not yet.
Well, you can rely on me, Eric. I've got no one to tell.
Are you all right, Norman? I mean, in yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, no, I'm not really. You see, Raquel wants a divorce, and then there was a girl that I was interested in, but she's not...
Anyway, listen, I haven't very long.
Oh, sorry.
The thing is, you know, I've been after retiring for a while. Well, I finally managed it. Today, lunchtime, I put my signature to a deal that will turn Furman's into Freshco.
Freshco?
Have you not heard of them? American firm.
No.
Up and coming. In fact, they'll be up here next week and coming in through them doors. I've sold out lock, stock and barrel. It's the end of an era. Of course, I won't see it. I'll be in the Bahamas, working on getting my handicap down. But you will, Norman. It'll be a brave new world for you.
Yeah, it will.
And I'll tell you now, when negotiations first started, I said there was one point on which I would not be shifted. I said I wanted all management posts to be guaranteed, no redundancies, everybody to stay just where they were.
Oh.
But they wouldn't have it. Still, I wanted to know I did the best I could.
Thank you.
Don't worry, love. We're not giving up on you.
No, not.
We're not.
We're going to keep on at him until he gives you your job back.
Well, I don't want you risking your own jobs.
Tell your friend to hang about when the crazy gang are gone, will you? I want to have a word with them.
She's entitled to come here, you know. You can't stop her doing that.
I know. Put another scotch in there, please, Alec.
Large one.
Yeah.
You have your secrets, don't you? You too. You and that Rita Sullivan.
If by that, Vera, you mean we don't discuss our private business in front of an invited audience, then yes, we do.
You have your secrets, that's what I mean.
Hey. Oh, cheers, thanks.
Cheers, thanks.
Hayley?
Mr. Baldwin, am I not supposed to be here?
No, you can stay. I don't mind. You want your job back? You can have it, all right? But I'm not admitting I was wrong, because I wasn't. I had every right to sack you, and I will again if things don't work out. But what I can't stand is her moaning on at me all the time. So you can start again tomorrow, all right?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Baldwin. But I'm not sure that I want to.
What?
Well, after everything that's happened, I'm not sure that I wouldn't be happier starting again somewhere else.
Well, that's all right by me. If you're not there on the dot tomorrow, I know that's what you're doing. And it won't be my fault, all right?
Is it your pride that's stopping you going back?
I suppose so.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
Afternoon.
I was wondering when you'd be back.
Oh, well, a busy day. But then they all are, aren't they? Which is why I thought it'd be nice if we arranged a little outing or two, you know, take ourselves off somewhere where there are cows and stately homes and such like.
Well, I've a question to ask you first.
Oh?
Why did you give Les Battersby £10?
£10? No, that was just a private matter. Nothing that you should be concerned about.
You keep reminding me, don't you?
Of what?
Of how shifty and dishonest you can be. Going behind my back now and not admitting it.
No.
It was a £10 note he gave me. But because he thinks I'm a daft old bat who can't even remember her own name, he thought he'd try it on. He thought he'd say it was a 20. And because you think I'm a daft old bat, you believed him.
Look, Rita, it was a highly ambiguous situation.
Not to me, it wasn't. I don't need patronising, and I don't need protecting from the likes of Les Battersby. And come to think of it, I don't need taking on any outings either.
Does Mary leave the table?
I think so, yeah. What do you reckon, Mummy?
Yeah, of course you can.
So what are you doing tonight?
Me, nothing special.
No? Look, Sam, you can go out if you want, you know. I don't want you feeling you gotta stay in just because of the way it was going on.
Well, we were going to do this underwear party business thing tonight, a dress rehearsal. Undress rehearsal, Mike called it. But no, I'd rather stay here.
No, you wouldn't. Look, you would have gone, Sal, had it not been for all that rubbish you said at dinner.
I don't want to go.
Oh, tough. You've got to.
I shouldn't have said anything, should I?
Yes, you should. Now, you go and get yourself ready. I'll tidy this little way.
And you'd let me know if you weren't happy.
Sal, the only thing what would make me unhappy is if I thought I was spoiling it for you. Now go.
Thanks.
So what did she end up saying?
She said she'd think about it.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Oh, come on. It can't be easy for her just walking back in after what you put her through.
Well, I couldn't care less if she does or not. I'm covered either way.
Meaning what?
Well, if she doesn't turn up tomorrow, that's fine. It's her decision. But if she does turn up, Ida and the rest of the Red Guards will think it's their doing. I'm the one that wanted to get rid of her. They're the ones that wanted her back.
So you're saying that it was deliberate, sacking her, then taking her on again? That you did it on purpose?
I'm saying that sometimes I'm cleverer than I think I am. Sometimes I do something and realise afterwards what a brilliant move it was.
And Maxine had given Kevin a card from me to say she was sorry about the other night. Only while giving it to him, she told him everything that happened.
Oh, great.
So I had to top my way out of that one.
Did you?
Should have heard me. He ended up apologising, and then he insisted that I came out tonight just to show his absolute faith in me.
And I thought I was clever.
I don't know what's happened to me. Well, I do. You've happened to me.
And you've happened to me.
I just hope you're still not talking about going on strike. Because, like I say, that is crazy, that.
We just want to know why she was sacked. Then we know we're not going down the same road. I'm going to ask Greg after.
That's £3.20, please.
Cheers, Alec.
This is a £10 note, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as long as we're all agreed.
What were all that about?
Oh, evening. Evening, Vera. A vodka and tonic, please.
Fellas round
Right.
the twist. There's a lot of that round here.
Oh, Alec.
Oh, good evening.
Look, I didn't mean what I said earlier. Of course we can arrange something. Shall I talk about it later when you're not so busy?
Well, I think not, Rita. All considered, I think things are best left as they are, don't you? Thank you.
Here, I think he's in one of his modes. He's worse than any woman, you know. Oh, aye, up and down like a yo-yo.
Well, I rather think it could be my fault.
One of them's going to find out sooner or later, aren't they?
One of...
Kevin or Maxine or somebody else altogether, and then what?
Well, then we just do whatever has to be done.
Yeah, but would that be you and me living together and Rosie and Sophie, because I couldn't leave them? Do you honestly want that? Us all living together?
Yeah, I do. That's what I want. So that's what we're going to do.